Alright, I'm gonna do a different type of video today. This is gonna be Lucian breakdown. Probably runes. It'll be like Lucian breakdown runes. I've played Lucian to Diamond. I've been playing Lucian since like season 8, and I've tried every single rune, every single combination you can think of, from Grasp to even Unsealed Spellbook. But basically, the big three you're gonna need to know is First Strike, Press the Attack, and Electrocute. I'll go just left to right. Press the attack, you're gonna go just like 90% of the time. I get bored and try to always figure out new different things to build, but we can go through them. But originally you could pivot off of press the attack because before how it used to work is when you auto an enemy 3 times, they become exposed and take an extra something like 7% damage, 8%. They changed it to now when you proc press the attack, all of your damage refreshes for 8% more damage. And then after it goes off of cooldown, you can keep proccing press the attack for the bonus proc damage. So there's really no reason to not go it anymore. Before, it was like you'd want to burst down a target and only that target took the extra damage. Now there's no reason to not have the extra damage because of Lucian's passive. And then we have Absorb Life. There's a build going around for a little bit where you'd go something like this. It was like Essence Weaver, Kraken Slayer. That was back when Absorb Life was kind of broken. There's no point to do that anymore. You can go Triumph. A lot more Lucians have been going Triumph since he rushes Essence Weaver. I still prefer Presence of Mind because a lot of times you just one-shot the enemy bot lane. So if I'm just one-rounding the enemy bot lane, I'm not lacking health. I'm lacking mana. I need that mana refresh to then one-round the support. So like let's say Nami hits bubble, ease me, I one-shot the opposing ADC. I'm damn near out of mana. But Presence of Mind, it refreshes. Same thing, Alacrity. It makes the combos feel smoother, honestly. It it allows you to go CDR boots or armor boots or MR boots. Also been really popular lately. I think this is the current either scaling or flat. This is like the current kind of greedy Lucian rune set. Uh, Haste, you never need to go. As you're gonna see, they buffed his E. It's probably gonna get reverted, but they buffed his E. He never needs haste. I've never seen this be good. Lifesteal, it only gives 5% and 85 max health at full stacks, which is like 20 minutes. I have mixed feelings about this. You feel it when you don't have it, but it doesn't feel that great when you do. But yeah, I think I prefer this right now. This is like the classic. If you really want to play for lane phase, you can go Q. But bottom row precision, same thing. Play early game Q. They changed cut down. It used to be how much more health they have. Now it's just if they're above a certain threshold. Lucian's very front loaded in damage. I said it multiple times on my other videos. So you're gonna cut down's never bad. You're always gonna be bursting people from high health to low. He's almost like an assassin in a way, especially with a Nami or Emilio or things like that. Last stand. I don't really see a point in going this. I know a lot of shield bow users like it. No, I've never gone this on Lucian. Secondaries, boots is like a free 300 gold. It's never bad. It scales down with kills you get. Hex tech you don't need. This cash back feels, I don't know. It feels like doesn't feel that impactful. Maybe it's more a late game. You probably end up getting 600 gold out of it. But the free kill at sometimes 10 minutes, 9 minutes is so good. I really like triple tonic. I feel like there's a way to go this. It's going to be more in the first strike tree, but it's the extra skill points, so then you get your full rotation at level 12 instead of level 13. Uh, Time warp doesn't matter. Biscuits used to be better. They kind of feel lackluster now, but if you're getting abused by like a Caitlyn, a Misfortune, a Xerath Ezreal, you want to go that. This is also really popular. the boots with Jack of all trades. It gives you more early game spike, but you give up on survivability. Cosmic, always been a big fan of. ADC is so vulnerable recently, so it's having your flash up. Lucian, who can abuse people who have their flash down. It's really, really good if you trade flash for flash, or you need more exhaust on all the assassins trying to kill you, more barrier uptime, that type of thing. I've seen some Lucians go resolve. I'm not a big fan of it. I feel like if you're playing, I don't know. I feel like you lean into his strengths, play for his early game, fall off a little mid game, come back later. Some people go scaling. This is the like, I haven't really seen much else. I've seen this a little bit, not really. But scaling, this is if you have a Nami. Some people go first strike with the Nami. A fun build I go is sudden impact. It's just like, I call it like a money build. This is like very, very early game because you finish Essence Beaver, you get 300 gold here, you get gold from first strike, gold from first. It sometimes feels really, really good, and other times it's terrible. It's terrible. What's another important runes to go? I've been wanting to try out Demolish. It's it feels bad when you get a good 2v2 and you can't quickly grab plate. Maybe something like this. Survivability with overgrowth or bone plating for his fast trades with demolish. I could see that maybe with a hooker. Um, for a little bit, I used to go airy on Lucian. It sounds int, but it has a quick uptime. So if you go for quick trades in lane, you're always hitting your Q, proccing airy and scorch. I know mid lane Lucians went this for a little bit. It's honestly not that bad. You can proc it probably like in an extended fight 4+ times. Um, I don't really see a point in it now. I used to go with this old static shiv. Now I haven't really tested it. It's probably all right. I don't see the point in going it. Press the attack is just too good. It's too good. You can proc it auto EN, auto, you now do 8% more damage for the entirety of the fight. It's there's no reason to not go it. It's too strong. I've tried Conqueror, stack it up too slow. Fleet is fun for kiting if you just want to go for highlight reels. Still, it's just lethal tempo back when you got range, it was nice, but he doesn't need the attack speed. The damage is completely lackluster compared to press the attack. There's just no reason to go it. Electrocute, I found some fun tech with Melio. Electrocute with Melio is honestly really good. How the passive interacts is Melio's burn effect counts as your own damage. So if you just E in an auto, it procs Electrocute. So if you want really, really quick trades, this is Electrocute so good. But once again, if you look at the scaling, it's 240 damage, level 18, plus scalings, better scalings. Press the attack is doing 160, but 8% bonus damage. So if you auto E in, auto R, this is going to be way more damage than Electrocute. So it's super early game. I don't see how this could be super helpful in the late game. I believe that's it. This is the normal first strike build. I don't know if I showed it. Something like that. But you only want to go it really with Melio Nami. Even then, I can't stress enough. Press the attack is so OP on Lucian. There's no reason not to go it. I like Treasure Hunter, but the odds of you killing the top laner and the mid laner, and it's like you're basically getting it for the 300 gold for bot support jungle. And even then, you may not see the jungle sometimes, so it's still a little meh for me. That's basically everything. There's no reason to really go anything else. There's a build floating around to max W. Don't do it. It's a waste of time. I can pull that up. The rotation, the 2 seconds, so Lucian just got buffed, and it's going to get reverted 100%. The 2 seconds you get, whatever, let's go like this. I want my boots. The 2 seconds you would get extra from the buff, you're going his normal 2 item spike rather than 3. You're going to still be missing a dash at the end of the rotation. Alright, here's just some bonus content. If you stay to the end of the video, I'm gonna put you on. So there's a build floating around where Lucian W maxes second. And I'll explain all that for you. So the bonus of W maxing second is it gives you a lot more move speed. I really like the WR combo. It feels so strong when you're kiting back because the W stays on them for 6 seconds. So you have 6 seconds of an extra 80 move speed. It's a lot. It's a lot. The con is when you combo, your E is left with the 3-second cooldown, and on your second rotation it comes up a little slower. That's an animation cancel. Have to wait a little bit into animation cancel into no dash. So if you think you're only going to need 2 dashes a fight, and you can kind of string together the fight to be something like that, hold on to the double shot, you can still kind of drag it out. You're still getting the move speed from the W because it lasts so long. What is that? Up at the top, it lasts 6 seconds. I can auto it right there, and I can still run away after just waiting and pausing. So that build's been floating around. It has its benefits. I think I've been going Emax second for far too long. It's hard for me to even break the habit of leveling it up. Where is it? Now I'll show you the difference. It's kind of big, honestly. I'm a highlight reel guy. It feels so strong being able to dash 3 times every rotation. Resetting everything. Here are the runes, by the way. I just went the health runes so you know I'm not getting extra haste from anywhere else, but same thing, same combo. And you get the dash at the end. So you're giving up on 20 move speed, about, what is that, 160 damage, give or take. Like, do you want the third dash? Do you want a quicker dash uptime on the last E? If you want to go collector, your dash no longer has a cooldown, so it's gonna take away some of that mana loss, especially if you're dashing twice a fight. But that's it. That's the bonus content. Thanks for sticking to the end. Make sure to follow, subscribe. I'll be posting more long form, short form content. It may turn this into a short if it gets popular.